All right. So next topic is from Ali. Ali is one of the engineers at ELAB, and of course, ELAB, as you've heard a couple times, is one of the major sponsors of HydroPilot. So, Ali.
Thank you, Andy. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Mohamed Ali. I'm from Morocco, and I live in Japan. And I work in ELAB as a mechanical engineer. So I design airframe, I design propellers, and I do simulation for the flow, analysis of the flow using computational fluid dynamics. And recently I've been involved in some coding in HydroPilot. So very quick overview, two things. I'll show you HydroPilot application in the industrial world, and I will show you yet another web-based ground station. This is an example. For example, this is bridge inspection. So we have a quadcopter here, and it's tethered, so we have limited power. And the main goal, sometimes in ELAB, customers, clients can come to us, and they not only want a custom quadcopter, but sometimes some feature that the code doesn't have. So in this case, they wanted to keep a certain distance from the pillar. So there is no GPS. The bridge is very huge. And to do that, there's several ways. You can stack a lot of LiDARs, like one pointing downward, one forward, one in the right, one in the left. You can also use, this is two RP LiDARs, one rotating horizontally, one vertically, and you have a stereo camera. So you also have a Jetson TX1, and it's combining the measurement and sending everything through Mavlinks. I'll show you a little bit how this is done. It's a very terrible programming skill. I think as a mechanical engineer, the HydroPilot code is like a woman. It's like you can't live with it, and you can't live without it. You have to, you have to dig into the code and keep reading and reading. It becomes my bread and butter. So yeah, before I sleep, I read until I sleep, and in the morning in the train, I read it again. This is some changes I brought to the alt file CPP. So you, as a safety, I have a switch that you turn on, and it gets you to another alt mode. And this one, I have a set point which you can control with an up. So like the user, he wants to keep the drone 2 meters, 8 meters, so he can turn the drone. And then that set point go to a PID or paid loop, and then you get the output. I constrain it so I don't have like a very difficult angle. And then I give it to the attitude control, and the drone does the job. I know there's a better way to do it. I've been reading recently there is a cascade loop, so maybe I can integrate some kind of accelerometer so they really can be more constrained. This I will think about it more. Also, I've been thinking about another way. Maybe you guys use loiter mode to stay stable, so maybe I can use that feature to and incorporate the LiDAR measurement to make my drone stable. So I've come across this pulse to rate XY. Maybe you're familiar with it. So, so it has So I have a position error. So I need to tweak the code to have my position error here. So. Okay, where do you take this one? And I'm equipped with my Notepad++, looking for functions and call which one is calling which one, and sometimes it works. I call mine stick to wall, and I give it a variable for the LiDAR measurement. And it calls another function called pulse to rate XY stick to wall, and it does the job. It works. Sometimes I don't know why it's aggressively. It pitches very heavily, but anyway, it's just. I'll show you a video of how that is done. yeah, this is the drone trying to keep its distance 2 meters. So yeah, it works. The user has a knob. The user has usually a knob that he can adjust to like make it 2 meters, 6 until like 8 meter. And yeah, it's a little bit not uniform here, so he's gonna move back and forward. So this is one of the application. I changed the code for it. It's very terrible, but it works. So anyway.
Maybe that's terrible if it works.
Yeah.
That's not good that doesn't work.
Thank you. Yeah, the second thing is yet another web-based ground station. What is it? Very simple. It's a Python web server to stream videos, to do RC control and mission planning. The setup, right here, we have a Jetson TX1 connected to a Pixhawk, and you have also a camera connected to the Jetson TX1. So the rest of my slide, I don't have slides anymore, so I'm just going to show you videos of how this is done. Overview of the ground station. Yeah, you're going to see that the frame rate is very, very slow, but this is done to Cam Studio taking recording. The video that is the streaming of video is very smooth. Like there's no latency.
Maybe you can full screen it?
Sure. So yeah, this is streaming altitude, ground speed, GPS location, it's flashing, and we have also the, that's me, stabilize mode. Yeah, it's really smooth. There's no delay. You have some mission planning. You can also double click on the map. Okay, and then you can tell it go there.
It's called mission pointer.
No, but it's web-based, right?
And you also have parameters. You get all the parameters of the Pixhawk, and you can just change them from the web browser. And there's also another feature called Drive that I will show you here. So this is using a 3D mouse. Is anyone familiar with 3D mouse? So it's cool because you got 6 degrees of freedom. You can roll, pitch, or translate. That would be good. Does anyone wants to see a quadcopter flying with that? Yeah.
Sure.
I don't have it right now, but I promise I'll.
Oh, jeez.
I promise I'll do it. It's related to safety. The code is there, but it's just related to safety. So I have it on UGV here.
Good use of well, we're in the hot back. What's the space here?
So right now I'm just rotating, and the UGV is rotating. So yeah, the Pixhawk is connected to USB to the Jetson. So yeah, it works. And what's cool about it, if you have a web browser, if you have any kind of joystick, I use a gamepad API, so anything is recognized. You just map the access to the throttles or pitch and roll and whatever. Okay. And what's cool about it is it's using Python, and it took me not too much to make something like this. Object recognition to give it a bottom. Okay. Depends on how it's trained, so yeah, person depends on confidence sometimes. This is using YOLO, it's a framework that darknet. Yeah, it doesn't recognize the keyboard, but whatever. We can just stick stuff into it and we can make it.
You're holding it.
So I think I am done. Yes, thank you very much. If you have any questions,